We're on. We're on. We're happening. We're happening. We're kicking in here. We're clicking in. We're live, baby. We're here. How you guys doing? Welcome to the show. It's Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here. Is everybody doing okay out there? Monday. Sorry, I'm just setting up here, kind of trying to figure it all out. Wow, what a week. Okay. Monday, November 19th, 2018. Welcome to Traveling with Bruce. I'm here in Creston, British Columbia, and gorgeous sunny day out, really. But the sun now is so low, and the days are getting shorter that even with the sun beaming in the house, right now I'm behind some shade from my pine tree over here, and so I don't have this super shiny face on this side right now. So I think going forward, the next probably 60 plus days, 70, 80, 90 days, as we go through the shortest days and then come back out the other end, I'm not going to have so much glare on me as I have at other times of the year, but who cares? I'm here, alive and well. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Excuse me. Thank you for hanging in there with me and supporting this channel. Just want to double check something because I got to tell you, what a run this channel is on right now. And I wanted to update you on how the subscriber count is going, because I do that as kind of a habit now. It's almost like a good luck charm for me. I sort of, I mention how many subscribers I actually have for every show. I don't know if any other YouTubers do that, especially on, well, of course, not on recorded videos. Why would you? I wouldn't do it. But on live streams, you guys have been with me on this journey. Some of you folks have been with me on this journey from when I had, less than 100 subscribers. And that was last year, December. And I know a bunch of you joined in on this channel in January, February of this past year, 2018. Just a bunch of you did. And of course, you've been following my, the ups and downs, the all arounds. We're just working it here. But I got to tell you, what a run this weekend has been. I never know, you just never know when the channel kind of will pick up and do more or do less. Every video I make, I just hope it's a viral video. Kind of video that'll get like, 1 million views. Let me pay some serious bills. Haven't had one of those yet. So you take what you get. But sometimes you make a video and you think it's just the greatest thing since sliced bread, and then it gets 100 views in 6 days. It gets 300 views after a month. No one watches it. It's just the way it is. It's just the way YouTube is. So you do the best you can. You just keep making another one, and listen to what your viewers are telling you, and look what's going on out there, and do the best you can. So when I last saw you guys Saturday afternoon on my live show, the 2 p.m. show live on Saturday, I was sitting at 5,725 subscribers, 5,725, which in itself in the last several weeks has been amazing, because we just celebrated our 5,000th subscriber, like what, 2-3 weeks ago? I mean, we did a giveaway for that. I mean, it was a big deal. I'm 725 past that on Saturday. Well, right now, 5886. We're 14 short of 5,900. 114. We're at 6,000. This is in this could be in a month that we go from 5,000 to 6,000. But this is showing, what's happening here. The channel, I think we added 99 subscribers yesterday. I didn't do a live show yesterday. It's just my videos. Although I did do a video yesterday. I did release one yesterday, but yeah, and that's something. 5886. Thank you, all new followers of this channel. If any of you are watching me live for the first time, I'm sorry, there are no real special effects. It's just me. But we're talking cruise talk and news, and we open the floor right up to questions. Anything you want to know about cruising, let me know. I'll try to answer it on the spot. If I can answer it, I will. If I can't, my viewers who are signing in saying hi to me, they will definitely have an answer for you. So please, if you're watching for the very first time, you've never been here before, please sign in and say hi. Tell me, where are you watching me from? Tell me, Bruce, I'm a first-timer from so-and-so wherever. What's your high temperature today? Speaking of high temperature, here with this gorgeous sunny weather in Creston, British Columbia, I'm located 3 miles north of the U.S. border, in case you don't know, just north of Idaho. And we are going to hit today, if we're lucky, we're going to hit 40. like lucky. Gorgeous sunny day though. I mean, it looks warm out there. Wow, just fantastic. But it's cool. Not windy, thankfully. So we'll take that. No snow. There's snow in the mountains around us, and it's getting lower and lower and lower. But yeah, we're going to be about 40 today. So welcome to the show. Welcome to my broadcast. Thank you, new subscribers. I mean, my God. Thank you, all of you out there who are occasionally finding it in your heart to pick up a TWB shirt or a coffee mug. Here's one here that says TWB on it. This is a photo of St. Thomas, and this is the Explorer of the Seas that my wife Jennifer and I were on, and we went to the top of the cable car ride. I took this photo. I took a bunch of photos. This is the only one that was any good. You look at that. No sky, no cloud in the sky, just blue sky. What a perfect day. We were the only cruise ship in town that day, and I put this on a shirt, and people seem to like it. So I like wearing it once in a while. So if any of you have been acquiring one of these from time to time, oh gosh, I thank you so much. Same with the coffee mugs. Here's one here, the famous becoming famous TWB logo. This shirt, this T-shirt is becoming one of my best movers as far as, you know, which logo is the best. I have 35 logos, by the way. I have 35 of them now. But this one here, the TWB, because it's the TWB family, Traveling with Bruce family, this one seems to be picking up. So have it on the coffee mug. Holds my caffeine-free Diet Cola, which I love. And I have it on a travel mug. You can get it on a phone, on a cover for your cell phone. You can get all these. You can get these logos on anything. If you go to my Redbubble store on my homepage or on my About section of my channel, you can find the link to Redbubble, and those are the people that handle all of my merchandise for me. I don't make anything. I don't collect any money. I don't worry about shipping or anything. They do that. They give you a tracking number. They let you know what's going on with email updates. They do it all. You'll know within a day or two. Like the minute you order it, they're already sending emails, but they'll tell you when it's coming, and they'll send you an email when it's arrived. So they're great. So anyway, if you get a chance to check out Redbubble and these items, thank you very much. Also, those of you who've been, you've been warning me. Some of you folks have been warning me. You've been going to my Amazon affiliate link, which again is, you can see it just down below in the description here, or on my homepage where the icons are up here or up here. Or the About section. Anyway, some of you have been going to Amazon.com through my affiliate link to get there, and I can tell the click numbers are way up. There are people shopping, or let's put it this way: there's a lot of you window shopping right now, and I think I know what's going on. You folks are waiting for Thanksgiving coming up here, which is, you know, later this week, especially in America, obviously. And I have a feeling some of you folks have got kind of a list figured out what you're going to do. I'm just praying that the affiliate links are working through Thanksgiving, and hopefully it'll all kind of click through, because I get a little royalty on anything you buy, like a little commission on anything you buy on Amazon if you use my affiliate link to get there. Oh, that would be great. So please do that. And if you know someone who's a crazy Amazon shopper and they haven't got any affiliate links that they use, tell them to use this one, and you know, help this guy on the air. Okay, and last point, I noticed Robert Brandt is back. Robert, I got your email earlier today. Welcome back, buddy. And then I got I got a donation today. I saw that. Did you do that correctly, or did you do something incorrectly? Because you can tell me later. But I showed Jennifer, and she went, "Huh? What's that?" So anyway, we know you're back. Thank you so much for, as usual, making a donation to this guy's cause. I can't thank you enough. Those of you who don't know, I have here a big-ass iPad, well, it's not a big-ass iPad pencil. It's a beautiful iPad pencil from the twins, Robert's sons. But I've got this big-ass iPad here that is also courtesy of the Robert Brandt family in St. Thomas. And I cannot thank you enough how wonderful this thing is. I love using it. I find that it's addictive. You know, you kind of get into it, but it's really handy, and it's helped me a lot on my trivia shows. It's really helped me a lot. So fantastic. Did you get a double? I did. Yes, Robert, I did. Was I supposed to do that? Was that supposed to happen? I can always send one back there. You let me know, because I'm showing Jennifer going, I don't know if this is right. But did you see this? Anyway, there you go. One in Canadian and one in American. Were you preoccupied with the rum of the day? I don't know. You let me know. Okay. Get out of here, MG. Get out of here. All right. News of the day. I wanted to tell you just you know, kind of what's going on out there. I did make a video this morning about the Jade, the Norwegian Jade. Special heads up to Tom Henry. Thomas Henry was in the airport in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He had just gotten off his ship, the Norwegian Dawn, I think earlier in the day. Oh, that's awesome, Robert. Oh, one's from him and one's from the twins. Thanks, you guys. That's awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't know that. Fantastic so much. I'll let Jennifer know. She'll just be blown away, as she's always blown away. Anyway, I made this video this morning from because last night Tom Henry contacted me from San Juan International, and so, Bonnie, God bless you, Bonnie. I just saw that. Thank you, Bonnie. Anyway, he mentioned to me, Bruce, I just saw this on the internet. Check it out. There's a problem with the Norwegian Jade. So I'm scouring last night, trying to get a confirmation on this story that there's a mechanical problem on the Norwegian Jade cruise ship. And I'm not finding anything late last night, but I'm not surprised because the story had the event had just taken place. But I got up this morning early, as I always do. And I was up, I don't know, 5:30, 6 o'clock already looking, and sure enough, I found confirmation of what had happened. What happened with the Jade? The Jade had a mechanical issue. It got into San Juan, Puerto Rico. The passengers had their day out on shore on Sunday. They were out there doing whatever. They get back on the ship, and by about, I don't know, 6 or 7 at night, not too long before they were really supposed to head out to sea, because today they're supposed to be in St. Thomas. The captain comes on the intercom saying, we're not going anywhere. We have got a mechanical problem. And reading between the lines, it sounds like they've got engine propulsion problems. Is it an azopod? Is it thrusters in the bow? Whatever the issue is, the ship cannot move any further, cannot go any further. And I guess they tried to work on it all day, obviously, with the mechanics downstairs and, you know, whatever. But they obviously identified what it was, and they figured out the issue, and they probably, and I'm guessing now, they probably are in need of a part of some kind, and they probably on the internet and on the blower to NCL head office, where all, you know, where the head mechanics are, and then from NCL head office to the shipyards that, you know, have made all the ships for NCL, including the Jade and the Jade's latest refurbishment and so on. And they then identified the issue, and they figured out what the problem is. And I suspect what's happening is there's a part that has been ordered by Norwegian for the Jade to be delivered to San Juan to then install onto the engine in the ship or whatever, and to repair the issue. That's, I'm guessing, what's going on. And you can imagine the logistical mess this can be, because if the engine is made in Finland or in Sweden or in Germany, that's one thing. But if the parts of the engine, there are various components, they could be subcontracted out to, you know, companies in Italy and Slovenia, Czechoslovakia, could be Spain, who knows, UK, Canada, USA. I don't know where these things are made. So whatever the issue is that's not working has been ordered, I guess, identified, and that's coming in. Now, are techs coming too? Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me that there are planes flying across the Atlantic this morning, and you know, heading to San Juan. There's guys landing in Miami, and then from Miami they're coming over, and so people are coming to meet the ship. In the meantime, you've got up to 2,500 passengers. I don't know the exact passenger count on the Jade. When I was on the Jade with my daughter, I think we were 21 to 2,500, somewhere in that range, depending on double, triple, quadruple occupancy and all that. In any event, these folks were told last night, we're not going anywhere. We're going to stay here. No one could get off and get on and off the ship right now. The deal was that the ship would be moved from where it was at the pier, which is right in downtown, Old Town San Juan, and it was able to back out itself, or tugs were brought in, and they moved her over to the there's an area over on the area over here, but there's a small airport. It's not the international airport, but there's a smaller airport, and there's a pier there with a it's designed to accept embarkation and debarkation passengers. So the ship now sitting there and will remain there until tomorrow morning. And in tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, the folks on the ship have to get off the ship. That's the deal. So as of last night, the cruise line announced to the passengers the Wi-Fi and phone lines are unblocked. You can use your cell phones, you can use your computers, your tablets, you can make calls to relatives, friends, you can do emailing, and we're giving each of you a couple of options. First option we're going to give you is you can do nothing and just hang out, eat all you want, swim, hang out on the ship. Everything's working as far as that goes. But you can wait for us to get to you regarding how to get you home, because we're going to figure out how to fly you out of here. And we think, I think what's happening, and I think I read this, is that Norwegian is now negotiating to bring in aircraft on a charter basis. So they're basically having 737s or whatever fly from Florida, wherever, southern U.S. over to Puerto Rico, pick up passengers starting tomorrow, and then all day, boom, there'll be flights. Now maybe they'll get 5 planes or 4 planes or 3 planes, and these planes will just go around, pick them up in San Juan, fly them to Miami. They'll get them to Miami, and then from Miami, these folks are going to scatter home. And the story goes that if you are using Norwegian to do it, they're going to assist you as best they can and get you home from where you're at. If you're on your own, if you want to actually go somewhere else, you don't want to go home, or you want to go home, but you can do it on a scheduled airline. If you can go on JetBlue and it flies to, let's say you're from Atlanta, if there's a direct flight to Atlanta, you grab that plane, or if there's a direct flight to New York, and you grab that plane. If you do it on your own, you make your own arrangements, they'll give you $650 cash. In fact, it's a credit on your credit card that they have on file, and you can then use that money to fly home, and hopefully that'll cover it. If it was me, Jennifer and I were there, stuck like that, I would strongly take a look at a couple of other options. I would ask myself, well, is there a way for us to stay here for a week at an all-inclusive? Can we find something on the internet? Or is there a hotel deal we can find? If not here, can we fly from here to back to Florida, Miami, let's say Miami or Fort Lauderdale, and can we grab a ship and go on another cruise? So I'd be waltzing downstairs to the desk, to the cruise desk, the room they have on all cruise ships, where you can book a future cruise with the same cruise line. I'd be waltzing in on those guys and going, hey, hi, how's it going? You're kicking me off this ship tomorrow. What's going out of Florida the next 3 days? You got a 1 weeker going somewhere? And let them see what they can do for me. They might say to me, we got a cruise out of Galveston. We got a cruise out of New York. We've got a cruise out of Tampa. We might have a cruise out. What can we do? And now, how can we get us there and to get onto another one of your ships right away? You'll be surprised how quick they'll figure that out for you, because you're on the top of the list to get you off that island and get you where you got to go. You never know. Now, on the other hand, the Norwegian Dawn might be coming back to San Juan within 6 days, and you might book a cruise on it and just hang out in San Juan for 5, 6 dadays or 4 days, whatever it is. Wait for it to come and then get on that ship if you've got the time. This is me talking with Jennifer and I. We'd be negotiating. That's just me. But I understand those out there who have day jobs and they got to get back to work, and they had this 10-day holiday, and they got 1 day before and 1 day after, and then they got to be back at what. I get it. And these folks are panicking, and yeah, there's a mess. In the meantime, the cruise line offered everyone a 100% credit against this cruise. So whatever you paid to get on the ship is basically being refunded to you. I don't know if it'll include all taxes, all fees, all tips. I don't know about all the little stuff, but the base fare, yeah. And then there is a credit for a future cruise. Now, I don't know what that is. I read one release that didn't say what it was. Then I read somewhere else, some other news organization that quoted saying that it was going to be 100% credit against another cruise. I don't think so. I don't know if that's true. It wouldn't surprise me if 25 to 50% off a future cruise is offered to passengers based on what they paid on this one. But I will tell you, I saw this cruise for sale months ago, cheap, really good deal out of, I believe, Miami, 10 days. You could take this cruise for an inside room, I think, for under $400 or $500 for the whole 10 days. It was $30-40 a day per person for an inside. If you're in a balcony, maybe you're into it for $70 to $90 a day. So sounded good. Now, I have had a couple of comments come into my channel I think from a few passengers. I haven't had time to read them. I have to go back after the show to look into them. I'm planning to hopefully to do another update video on this story tomorrow or the day after, because they're still on the ship at the moment right now, and then they're going to get off shortly. And we'll follow the trials and tribulations of these folks trying to figure out what to do. And obviously the cruise line trying to, assist them as best they can. I mean, if they can only find 2 airplanes, and it's a 2-hour, 3-hour turnaround per, I mean, you want to get off 2,100 people, 150 at a time on an airplane? You're talking 15, 18 flights. How many? That's going to take days. That's not going to be done on a Tuesday. They have to get off the ship on Tuesday. Where are they going to sleep Tuesday night? Where are they sleeping Wednesday? I don't know. So there's a lot of questions right now, and I'm sure there are people on board that ship right now who are worried about what's going on. Hopefully, those who need medications and those with walkers and with the strollers, the elderly are being are going to be looked after. Is the cruise line going to help them with accommodation on the island if there's I don't. More questions than answers because it's so early in the story, and there you have it. So, but you guys are up on it. If you've been following me, you're up on what I know and what's being talked about. We'll see what happens after. All right. So that was the video I made up this morning, and then that got me thinking. One thing makes me think of another thing, and this thing got me thinking. Oh, we're coming up to December here, the end of the year, and I'm kind of thinking it's time to recap the year. A lot has happened this year, and I thought, one of the things that has been a recurring little thingy has been the number of nightmare cruises. There've been a lot of cruises that weren't good cruises this year. We talked about a bunch of them on this show, and I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go look at my channel, and I'm going to go through every video I made all year long this year, from Jan 1 to now, and see what were the worst cruises that I was talking about this past year. By the way, cheers everybody from TWB to you. Cheers. Thank you for joining me. 67 of you here. I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for joining me on this channel. I'm Bruce with Traveling with Bruce. And here I go. I'm thinking about the worst cruises of the year. Well, I had in my top of my head, I'm going, wow, geez, I just covered a few of them in the last couple of weeks. I mean, I've had people complaining to me on my channel's comment page saying, well, all you do is talk about crappy cruises all the time. I'm going, well, yeah, I do that. I love cruise ships. I'm telling you right now, my people and I who are here, we love cruise ships. We love to go cruising. We want to go cruising. We can't wait till our next cruise. But we're not blind to reality. And there are times where cruises just don't work out. And wherever in the world this happens, we can hear about it because in today's modern world, the internet is a wonderful thing to bring us information from all over the place regarding nightmare cruises. So, well, I got my pen out and I'm just writing out. If you see all this, I'm writing away here today. And I just started writing down nightmare cruises that I could think of off the top of my head. And then I thought, you better go through your videos, buddy, and just go back and see if you've missed any, because this 8-second attention span world in which we live, stories come and go, and you might have forgot a couple. So I wrote down 7 of them that I thought were worthy enough, bad enough to make the cut. I mean, I've had more. I could have had more, but I thought, no, 7. And then I had to rank them. I thought, well, which was the worst of these? And then the second worst and the third worst. And so I did that. I made a video of the whole darn thing. I just loaded it up just before we got on the air here. Most of you probably haven't seen it yet because the counts on it weren't that high yet. But I can tell you there's 142 views of this video already going, and the video is barely an hour old. I got 12 thumbs ups on it, 1 comment. So if you get a chance today to check out that video, please do. That Norwegian Jade video I talked about, 1,033 views already today. So yeah, that's definitely catching. 23 comments from people on it, 43 thumbs up. So there's people reacting to that cancellation of that cruise, which doesn't surprise me. And then yesterday, just so you know, I did a video yesterday about the Celebrity Edge. I read an article about how industry analysts have noticed that if you want to book a cruise on the Celebrity Edge for basically its entire first year, you are going to pay a premium price to get on that ship. And I thought to myself, how do they do that? How do these guys manage to pull that off? The ship has never sailed at sea before. We don't know if it has any problems. And I was looking up the past information and the past history of the ship, and I thought, what's really interesting about the Edge? It's been built for now 2.5 years. It's been in construction for over 2.5 years in France. They build it outside. They don't have like an inside warehouse like the folks at Royal Caribbean and Ada Nova and the other cruise lines, even Norwegian. The ships that Norwegian gets built and Royal Caribbean, they get built indoors. Most of them, not the Symphony of the Seas, but the rest of them, like right now, the Spectrum of the Seas is being built inside the giant warehouse. So when it rains, it doesn't matter. When it snows, it doesn't matter. It's inside. The workers are all inside. It's a highly ventilated building. Can you imagine the ventilation system in this massive thing? But anyway, the Edge is being built outside at a shipyard, and so they had tarps on it. I've seen pictures, and I posted them in this video. If you get a chance, check this thing out. I was shocked. I'm looking at photos that are only in the last year, where you can see the ship sitting there, and you could clearly tell it's the Edge, the Celebrity Edge being built. It looks like crap. It looked like garbage. It looked to me like a ship that had been in a wreck, that it was being refurbished, from a bad place. Didn't look like a brand new ship at all. And this is kind of how it works in cruise yards, shipyards. Those of us like me who don't hang out in shipyards on a moment-to-moment or ever basis, when these ships are being built, they're being built with welding equipment and sanding equipment. The painting and all the pretty stuff is done last. All the dirty work is made first. It's like making sausage. You got to mix it all up, and then you finally make the sausages. And when they're all done, they look great. But same thing with a cruise ship. When they're under construction, they're not really that pretty. You kind of recognize the shape of a ship, but it's not pretty. Well, how in the world do you take a ship that looks like that for like the last year of its existence, until only like 3-4 months ago did it begin to look nice, at least from the outside? It looked like crap from the outside. How do you sell cabins to passengers through either direct marketing or through travel agents who then contact customers and say, hey, I got this brand new ship. You should be on this new ship. It's incredible. How do you do that? Well, I figured it out. Of course, it's called marketing. And I really think there should be university courses taught at the leading economic schools. When it comes to marketing, there ought to be marketing courses taught by marketing professionals that have worked in cruise ship companies, because these people are geniuses. They're absolute phenomenal. They're phenomenals. To be able to take a hulk that looked like it just got dredged up somewhere, and to be able to sell cabins at not just the regular price, but at a premium, it blows my mind. And to give you an idea, you want to take a cruise this winter on a Celebrity cruise ship. You want to go in the Silhouette, the Equinox, you name off all the other ships they have in the fleet for Celebrity. They're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old now. You want to go on one of those ships, they're nice. They're very nice. 5.5-star line. They've been nice. Some of them have the lawns on the top. They're great. You can get a balcony cabin on a Celebrity cruise ship for anywhere like from between January and April of 2019 coming up. You can get a balcony on most of those ships for any from $100 a day to $150 a day per person. Now, for a 5.5-star cruise line, where you can get a cabin, let's say it's down the middle, $125 a night for each of you. That's $250 a night for a couple to go on a 5.5-star cruise line with an excellent reputation. Excellent food, all the amenities. They got it all. And you can then add on to it, obviously. You'll add tips, but you'll add tips to the Edge. So let's forget the tips. You'll add port taxes and fees. You'll add that on the Edge too. So negate that. We've got an even playing field here. Specialty restaurants. Yeah, both ships have specialty restaurants. So forget that. Go back to the base fare. Keep coming back to the base fare. $250 for a night for a balcony for 2 people on any of the celebrity ships you want to book between April and January and April overall. Some of them more, some will be a little less, but kind of in that neighborhood, right? The Edge, you want to book a cabin, a balcony cabin on the Edge? And I'm not talking suites. I'm talking balcony cabin. Bring up the checkbook, buddy. Make sure your credit card has some room on it, because I'll tell you right now, this really blew me away. Caribbean cruising on the Edge, 250 to 375 a night per person in a regular cabin. So you're talking 500 to 750 a night for a ship that looked like crap on the photos if you saw it under construction. How did they do that? And it wasn't like the inaugural cruise, like the maiden cruise. And then, everybody wants the maiden cruise because of the prestige, and maybe you get a bag of swag and stuff. No, I'm not talking about the maiden cruise. I'm talking about the first 4 months. Or how about this one? You want to go on a Mediterranean cruise next summer? Because this ship, the Jade, the Edge, is going to leave Florida and go to the Mediterranean for next summer. It's more. You're talking regular, just any of the other celebrity ships, you're looking at 200, 250 a night per person for a balcony in the Mediterranean. Edge, 350 to 400 a night. So upwards of 800 a night on a balcony in the Mediterranean this summer on the Edge, times 7 nights for a 7-night cruise, $2,800. That's your base fare, baby. And that's American dollars. Those are the real dollars I'm talking about, not my Canadian dollars. That is stunning. So I had fun with numbers because, I love numbers. I thought, if you took a situation here where the ship was generating $150 a day per room per person more than any other of the celebrity ships was generating, and I'm using this as an overall average. Forget about the suites, the insides, the ocean views. I'm just going across the board. And I use 3,000 passengers, even though they say there's 2,900 and something people that go on the ship. I use 3,000 because I'm lazy. It's easy. $450,000 a day more coming into the ship, 3.1 million a week more coming into this ship, and 157 million a year coming into this ship than any other regular good old celebrity cruise ship out there. So how do they afford to build a $1 billion brand new cruise ship? Well, if you can get 157 million more than any other of their ships, and don't forget the regular rate that they're charging already, they make money at that price. All right, if they're charging you 125 a night for their base fare for your cabin, they're making money on you. Don't worry, don't feel sorry for these guys. They're making money. So this $150 a day premium per person, this is all profit. Those expenses were paid in that first 125 that you paid them already. Holy macaroni, these guys are making coins. So there's 157 more million coming in the first year of operation for this cruise ship, over and above the profit they're making on it as it is. And they would never have built it for $1 billion if they didn't think they could at least make the profit margin that the rest of the ships are sailing at, obviously. So yeah, this is a winner. So the second one, the Apex, I think it's called, it's under construction. And I'm sure the Royal Caribbean people are with celebrity are going, hurry, hurry up with the second one. And let's get the third one going because, this is a hit. Now, the question is, how is the ship going to perform once it gets in the water with paying passengers? We don't know. It has never sailed a cruise with a single human being who's paid to be on it yet. It's all been free stuff. The ship just came over from France to Florida with a whole bunch of crew and workers on it. They're still finishing the final touches. They're only just getting ready to do a couple of ceremonial promo type cruises at this point. They want to show it off. You are going to see this next week or two photos and videos of the real thing all over the place, everywhere. Every local television station in Florida will have their crew on it. Their camera crews will be crawling all over the ship. You will see literally photos and videos probably inside the CNN travel section, New York Times travel section. They'll all be there. Have I got an invitation to go down? No, I haven't got an invitation. Why, you ask? Well, I'm small, but I'm really not a shill. I'm not like a happy guy. I'm not like the best friend a cruise line has ever had. I kind of tell it, I think, the way it is. I'm praising these people right now. I'm giving them kudos for a job well done. They sold these cabins at a premium price practically sold out the entire ship for the full year. I mean, that ship is 99% sold out. If you think there are thousands of rooms available, think again. They're gone. All sold from artist renditions, all computer generated photography and illustrations. That's how they did it. They didn't do it. They couldn't show you the real deal. They couldn't talk to people who've been on the cruise with the microphone. Hey, how'd you enjoy your cruise? And no one's been on that ship. No one could have been on that ship. That ship was sold out all on computer generated illustrations. Unbelievable. It's a phenomenal job. I give them full credit for that. So yeah, way to go. But when I talk about nightmare cruises, the PR departments of some of these cruise ships can't be happy with what I'm doing. So maybe they're going, we're not going to let that guy go. We're not going to bring that guy on our cruise ship. He wants to get on. He has to pay. The folks that talk about how everything's perfect all the time, those folks will come on ships. We'll let those folks come on the cruise ship and tell everybody how great it is, and then we'll give them a free cruise, and it'll be great. You can't buy me like that. No, I'm gonna let you guys know what's trying to do the best I can. What's really going on, and when I am on a cruise ship, I'll be honest. I'll tell you what I like and don't like, because how can a cruise ship be perfect? It never is. Did anyone see Don's Family Vacations the other day? He did a show on the Oasis of the Seas. 10 things he didn't like. I really commend him for that. Way to go, Don. That's the way it should be done. Tell the world what you didn't like, because there's all kinds of stuff you did like, but also let us know about, in the real world, what's going on. So anyway, welcome one, welcome all. 68.9 viewers are here right now. 27 thumbs ups. If any of you out there would be kind enough, could you find it in your heart to throw Bruce a thumbs up on that little thing down there? There's one of those. There's one of those and one of those. So just don't pay attention to that one. Give me one of those, and I would love to hit 50 today. That would be awesome, and that would really help the channel get promoted. All right, I want to say hi to who is here, and get on it. Anybody have comments or whatever? Let me know. Questions? If you've never been here before, tell me where you're watching me from. That would be just terrific. I would love to have to find out who's here that hasn't been here before. Say hi to me. Cool Jazz was here first, or at least I see a comment from Cool Jazz. This might be old. I'm sorry, Cool Jazz, if you weren't here first, and if anyone commented before him, I'm sorry. Been talking so long here. Robert Brandt, hi Bruce and everyone. 86 in St. Thomas, USVI. The NCL Jade with 2402 is in port. No, it's not. The Ramaday is Wicked Dolphin. She's in port, but she's in San Juan, Puerto Rico. But Robert, welcome back. I forgive you for that, because you've been in a different time zone the last week or so over in Czechoslovakia. Sorry about the death of your father-in-law. All of us have been concerned. We've been waiting for you to come back. We're delighted you're here. And welcome one, welcome all from the Brandt family, including the twins. Vivian, evening, all in case I fall asleep, because she's in the UK. Wet and cold here all week. Bonnie, Robert, my condolences to your family. Wes Morrison, hello, Bruce. I'm still on my Viking cruise. Right, Wes is on a Viking river cruise right now, and he says our last ship swap is tomorrow. Now, what does that mean? He is in Europe, and the river levels are so low that the ships cannot go the entire length of their cruise on the rivers. They have to literally put them on the river ship. They take them as far as they can go. They get them off the ship. They transfer them to the next ship, bring everything on board, and they continue on. He's been doing this, other than having to repack twice. The ship swap went very smooth. I have to get up early. We'll try to watch a rerun. So, Wes, I look forward to hearing your full report when you get back. This is fascinating stuff, and I'm sure they're taking excellent care of you, because it is 6-star luxury on a Viking river cruise, which Robert Brandt can attest. He was on one himself. Bonnie, beautiful day in South Florida, mid-80s, mostly sunny. Bonnie, that's awesome. Nurse Nancy's here. Hello, TWB family. It's overcast in Wisconsin today. It's in the 20s. Bonnie, I'm so jealous of the warm weather you have. Hello, Vivian, and thank you for your kind words. Nurse Nancy, it's good to see you back. Robert Brandt, Wicked Dolphin. That's a funny name for a rum. Alan Carter's here. Hi, Bruce. Sunny, +2 Celsius, back from bliss. I gained 9 pounds. Awesome. Great time. Great ship, deck 8, port balcony, calm seas for all 14 days. Alan Carter, that sounds fantastic. You're on the bliss. That would have been a great cruise. That 14 days. Was that through the Panama Canal? I'm guessing. Fantastic. Nurse Nancy, how wonderful. You are having a nice cruise. Wes Morrison says, Nurse Nancy. Bonnie, hi there, Nurse Nancy. Brittany is here. Hi, Bruce and all. Taking a break from doing some schoolwork to watch the show. Robert Brandt, thanks, Bonnie Bernstein. We were shocked at his condition. We just seen him a few months ago. Agnes, hi, TWB family. A high of only 45. I'm going lower for the rest of the week. Winter is coming, my dear. Robert Brandt, it's sort of, what is it? It sort of is, it's made in Florida. Oh, the name of the rum. It's kind of funny, but it's made in Florida, he says. Brittany Lockwood studying and watching a movie for a final, doing the assignment on Lilo and Stitch. Bonnie Bernstein, Robert Brent, I heard it was sudden. So sorry, hope your wife is doing okay. Ball is saying, hello, Bruce and all. Paul Wilgus, it's 56 in Virginia. How you doing there, buddy? Robert Brent, he was 99, so it wasn't unexpected, but it was, if that makes sense. We had 24 hours nursing care for him, and we're not happy with what we saw, and a lot of things that he had a long life and saw a lot change in his country, obviously. Reggie, Robert Brandt, our sympathies for your family. Not easy losing loved ones. Glad you're home safe. Paul Wilgus, Robert Brandt, glad to see you back. My condolences to you, Robert Brandt. Thanks, everybody. Robert Brandt, my wife was an only child and isn't taking it too well, and that's to be expected, and it's tough. Bonnie, Robert Brandt, wow, 99 still. He sad that he passed, but certainly he lived a long life. Robert, yes, he saw the communists come and go. Ed Tolson, hey, Bruce. 51 in the Bronx today. Ed, welcome from the Big Apple. Bonnie Bergstein, Robert Brent, my thoughts and prayers are with your wife. Lost my dad in 02. I still miss him. Reggie, Robert Brandt, it makes sense no matter how old and how long a life lived. We want to keep on living. That's how we're programmed. Paul Wilgus, Robert Brandt, now 99. Wow, the things he must have seen in his life. Crazy Rich Guys, Kaya and Janu are in the house, and I understand I have to thank you guys. There was a contribution made to my channel from you, and there was a contribution made, a donation made from Dad. Thank you, both of you, so much, all three of you, obviously, and of course, my regards to your lovely mom. Paul Wilgus, Crazy Rich Guys, hello, Kai and Janu. Robert Brandt, we had a great run up to the end, so I'm happy for the life he had. Right on, he had a great run. Bonnie, welcome back, Crazy Rich Guys. Nurse Nancy, hey guys. Welcome back, Kaya and Janu. Condolences to your family. Robert Brandt, sorry, I didn't say it sooner. Crazy Rich Guys, hey, Paul, Bonnie. Kelly Hassan, hi, Bruce, hi, all. Hi, Kelly, how are ya? Robert Brandt, hi, Kelly. Barb, condolences, Robert Brandt, to you and your family. Robert, thanks, Barb. MG Toe, YSD. 5 days for MG Toe. He's going on a cruise on the Royal Princess. No, not the Royal Princess. I take that back. Ruby Princess. LA to Mexico, if I got that right. Right, buddy? Way to go, MG. Robert Brandt, closing in on 6,000 subs. It's unbelievable, Robert. It's unbelievable. So Tweety, Robert saying, hey there, MG. So Tweety, hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome back, Robert and Crazy Rich Guys. Wendy, Robert, prayers to you and your family. Sorry for your loss. So Tweety, MG, I caved and booked a cruise on the Ruby over the weekend. She's on it. Oh, man. Crazy Rich Guys. Hi, So Tweety. MG Toe, 5 more days, and I'm history for a while. Gregory's here. Hi, everybody. Hope everyone is well. Welcome, Greg. From D&G Explorers, welcome, buddy. Robert Brandt, thanks, sweetie. Barb, hello, Bruce. Just want to say your previous vlog stated Princess was going to have gift cards. Carnival has had gift cards for a while. Can you use the Carnival gift cards on Princess? Good question, Barb. I can't answer it with 100% certainty, but I can tell you this: you go to the website for Carnival. Give the old 800 number a phone call that's on there, and the agents there will be more than happy to take care of you. They'll figure it out for you. They'll work. They'll do whatever is necessary. I think they'll make you happy. But again, you got to talk to them directly on that one. So Tweety, can't imagine you buy internet on board, huh? Yikes. MG Toe, hey, Robert, my condolences to your wife. Barb, Carnival owns Princess, right? Yes, they do, Barb. Correct. Gregory, Robert Brandt, and Crazy Rich Guys, I'm so sorry for your loss. I wish you all the best while you're well. Paul Wilgus, hello, Greg. Robert, thanks, Gregory. Hey, Paul says, Gregory, Crazy Rich Guys, thanks, Gregory. Gregory, you're welcome, Robert. Bonnie, I watched your 7 worst cruises in 2018 so far. That's right, the year 8 over. Greg is saying, you're welcome, Callie and Janu. MG Toe, so would you like to go on another Ruby cruise? I saw your vlog. There's a woman that knows how to take care of herself. There you go. Kelly Hassan, awesome. So Tweety, thanks, MG. I'll try. MG's laughing out loud. Kirk Brunson, hi, Bruce. Hey, Kirk, how are you? Crazy Rich Guys, I got my lashes. So Tweety, need to put them on the car. This is awesome. Debbie Manuel, hi, Bruce and everyone. Low 60s in Northern California with rain expected on Wednesday. Oh, hopefully a lot. Good one. Never been more happy to see rain. Should help with the fires. $3.62 a gallon for premium gas at Arco this morning. Unbelievable. Leslie Erickson, first-time subscriber, Toronto, Canada. Bit of snow here. Leslie Erickson, welcome from TO. I went to college in Toronto at George Brown College at the Casaloma campus near Bloor Street in Spadina. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my show. Thank you for subscribing. You have any questions about cruising, you let me know. Are you a first-time cruiser? Have you ever been on a cruise before? Are you like addicted like we are? Let us know. The gang will say hi to you. Gregory, fires are slowly being contained. I pray for all involved. Just horrible here in California. Teresa Jordan, good afternoon. Bruce, Teresa, how are you? Welcome back. Sylvan, hi, Bruce and all. 79 and cloudy night. It might storm tonight. Robert Brandt and Crazy Rich Guys, heartfelt condolences. Good to have you guys back. Thumbs ups, everybody. How many am I doing? 38. Oh, this is awesome. The begging work. Thank you for 38 thumbs ups. I got 74 viewers. Any of you out there who can give me a thumbs up, hit that thumbs ups button. I only need 12 more to hit 50. I'd love to hit 50 today. Thank you so much. Selman, thank you for reminding me. Paul Wilgus, Crazy Rich Guys Travel, is supposed to pick when you get them installed. Bonnie, Bruce, I was checking into real estate in northern Washington State, happened to check Idaho and saw Creston. You saw Creston. Oh my gosh, Bonnie. Gregory, awesome shirt. Thank you, sir. So Tweety, awesome, Crazy Rich Guys. I'm hoping to get the crystal eyeliner for Christmas. Crazy Rich Guys will do, Paul Wilgus. Agnes in New Jersey. Deb, I heard about the rain, and now the mudslides watch is on. Reggie Nerman, welcome. Leslie Erickson. Debbie Manuel, missed you in chats. Robert B. and Crazy Rich Guys, sorry for your loss. Robert Brandt, Tweety, don't get Kaya started on makeup for the Mercedes. Don't get him started. Greg, everyone have a good day. Just checking in at work. Greg, have a great one. Barb, so Tweety, love your vlogs. I did not realize how much soft drinks and bottled water on the ship it costs. So thank you so much. Leslie Erickson saying hi, and Reggie waving back. Paul Wilgus laughing out loud. Robert Paul Wilgus, take care. Gregory, Robert Brandt, we are back. Debbie Manuel, Peter Heckema, hi Bruce and all. A beautiful 77-degree day today in Tarpon Springs. Gas is down to $2.19.9 a gallon. Man, that's incredible. Hope you had a great weekend. 5 more days until our cruise of the Symphony of the Seas. Unbelievable. You want to talk about gas? I went to the United States this weekend. On Saturday, Jennifer and I hopped in the car after my live show here, and we popped down. But the problem is, the reality is, our car is making some noises. It's an old car, and it's got a lot of Ks on, a lot of mileage on it. And we think we have brake issues because we've got this kind of rotor noise that we don't like, and the tires are kind of weak. Although no snow yet, so we're okay. Anyway, when we went down, we decided we'll just cross the border, and we'll head on down to Bonners Ferry, which is about 30 miles south of us from here, and we'll pick up some stuff there. So we went down to Bonners Ferry, and of course. The story goes, you can't bring eggs back to Canada from the USA. Did you know that? Can't bring eggs back. Can't bring any chicken either. No chicken, drumsticks or anything. There's a ban on anything to do with chickens, including eggs. And of course, we love going to Costco and picking up a big old 2 dozen egg at a time container and whatever. Anyway, couldn't make it to Coeur d'Alene this time. We decided we'll just go 30 miles down, 30 miles back. But we bought gas down in Idaho with Bonners Ferry. Ridiculous. $3.03 a gallon in Bonners Ferry. Here is my buddy Peter Heckema in Tarpon Springs, Florida. $2.19.9. I'm $3.03 in Bonners Ferry. I bet you the Costco was $2.95. I bet you it'd only be about 8 cents less. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I couldn't believe that. Anyway, there you go. There's my little story of the day. The car made it back safe and sound, but I got to save some pennies to get the car fixed. So, Tweety, thanks for watching, Barb. Yes, drinks are pricey. Wendy, 74 in Ocala. We might get rain. Oh, just wait. Amazon is going to see me on Thursday. Wendy, I hope you visit Amazon through my affiliate link, and I hope it works. And I hope you're going to shop crazily. Brad, you and many others. Gregory, thank you, Paul. Kelly, hopefully Redbubble will have a sale on Black Friday. They could. They've been doing 20-30% off sales once in a while lately, so keep your eyes open. If you've ever bought anything before from Redbubble, you get reminders of updates. But if you're a watcher of mine and you're thinking of getting something to support this channel, just check in on them every day and just take a look. And there's usually a bulletin at the top about if there's a deal going on. And so, yes, absolutely. I hope there is too. So, Tweety, wow, lots of the group will be cruising soon. I think so. So Tweety, thank you. Gregory, have a great show. Robert Brent, traveling with Bruce. Did you get the double donation? Yes, I did. MG, hey, I'll take a donation. Sailing November 24, cabin E730 on the Ruby. Robert Brandt, one's from me, one's from Crazy Rich Guys. You guys are awesome. Wendy Thompson, Robert, Sailor Jerry in the house today. Bonnie Bergstein. Bonnie, thank you for the super chat so much. It's just now here on. I finally caught up to it. Robert Brandt, Sailor Jerry is good and a great label. Nurse Nancy, Kelly Aston. Redbubble has a sale right now, but I would love a bigger sale for Friday. Yeah, I'm praying for something big. Kelly, me too, Nurse Nancy. Ms. X from Tokyo is in the house. Hello, all. Today is a high of 13 Celsius and a low of 6 in Tokyo. 13 Celsius would bring out about a 55-degree temperature Fahrenheit. Not a bad day. Ms. X, Robert Brandt, and Crazy Rich Guys, I'm sorry for your loss. That's all the way from Tokyo. Agnes, Ms. X, I'd love to go to Disney there. I'm a Duffy fan. MG Toe, Robert, I see Sailor Jerry is bottled and distributed through New Jersey. Is it an off-brand? You're right. It's a good spiced rum. Sylvia is here, 64 in Greensboro, North Carolina. Robert and Crazy Rich Guys, glad you're back. So sorry for your loss. Ms. X, Agnes, there is so much Duffy and Friends stuff at Disney Sea here. Let's see. Duffy and his pals were softer. They'd have me. Robert Brand. There's a bunch of USA bottled rums. Anywhere that grows sugar, etc. Just the major brands are in the Caribbean where the amount of sugar is huge. Another great one is Bayou from Louisiana. MG2. Okay. So Tweety, the passengers are all safe. So Tweety's saying getting their cruise fare refunded and receiving a free future cruise. This is about the Jade, Norwegian Jade in San Juan. If they have trip insurance, they will also get a payout. They'll get a payout that way. Maybe sign me up for that situation. Right on. Kat Rose is saying hi. Hi, Kat. Robert Brent, Traveling with Bruce. Funny, the list here is showing Jade here. Better make sure the truck's full of booze. Better make sure the truck's where it didn't vanish. Yeah, they're not there. I don't think they're where you are. Check on that, buddy. Make sure the truck's coming back to the warehouse full. Nothing missing. Sylvia, hey, Debbie. Saw Chico, California on CNN was talking about the Walmart parking lot and the fires. Yeah, talking about the folks living in the Walmart parking lot and all the free clothing being handed out and people offering showers. And oh, man, it is unbelievable. 1,000 people still unaccounted for in greater area of Paradise and so on. Speaking of Paradise, I have an update for you guys from the Lucases. I asked Randy, could you give me an update for the group, the family, the TWB family? Let me know how you're doing. And I have a message for all of you from Randy Lucas. It goes like this. Please tell them about our home loss, but we will be fine. They lost their home. They lost a tool shed that he had full of all of his tools. That means that whatever cars they had, his favorite motorbikes, everything gone. We have family here locally and afar that are wonderful, he says. We have friends who have reached out and want to assist us. We have the TWB group that have been sending thoughts and prayers. Also, to help move on, we have a cruise in 16 days. This is a couple days ago. We have a cruise in 16 days. It's been on the calendar since last December, and we are going. It's a back-to-back from LA to Buenos Aires for 30 days. Tell them that. Tell them that we are going on our back-to-back. We're good, and we're getting better. He did go on to say that, he said, thanks for reaching out, Bruce, to us, being willing to help us. We appreciate you and the TWB group. He did tell me that that he is now, it has been all this last week, in discussions with all the insurance companies. He has insurance, obviously, on his home. He has insurance, obviously, on his vehicles, the motorbikes, and you name it. So, I mean, they're busy with paperwork and processing forms and getting done. They have their trailer. They have their big ass RV, so they have their own place to sleep at. They were, last I heard, at a campground just south of town. But it's got to be tough. There's no question about it. I think they have a trailer, a big trailer with slide outs, and a truck that pulls it, and they got both. So they're mobile. They've got a combination. They have friends. They have relatives, and they're physically okay. Obviously, the mental side of it, tough. And so I've told them, you just let me know how I can help you how high I have to jump. Just let me know, and we'll be there for you. just great supporters of this channel. So we're there for them. We'll wait and see what gives. Okay. Let's see here. Robert Brandt, San Juan is great, and a bunch of ships are in and out all the time. Get a free week in the Conado Hotel, all inclusive. And almost all the bigs have several flights a day to San Juan. He's saying, I just had to find the rest of that message. Very interesting. Crazy Rich guys, we like San Juan. Barbs, so Tweety, I bet the trip insurance will not refund, being that the ship was refunding, possibly, but perhaps you might get some coverage for the daily expenses. You might get coverage for any airline charges that aren't covered. Who knows? Taxis, meals. I don't know. We'll see. If you've got good travel insurance and you got a good insurance broker, then you should be covered one way or the other between the cruise and the insurance. You should hopefully be all right. We'll see. Agnes in New Jersey says, Bruce, what happens to folks that don't have a line of credit left on their credit card? Those that used it up for the cruise. Agnes, I'm going to guess that it is possible that the cruise line might make it a credit on the account, the ship account, and then the passenger can just go to the front desk and they can just get cash, and they'll sign a form that they've received the cash, and then they can use that literally at the airline counter if necessary. That's one guess. Trying to think about how else it would be done. Could be done. I think the other way to do it is the customer calls the credit card company, tells them the situation. The cruise line is going to be doing a credit to the credit card. Now, if the credit is being done yesterday or today, the client can call their credit card company 800 number on the back of the card, and the credit card will see the credit in the system. They'll say, "Oh yeah, we see it. It's coming. We understand. Okay, fine." And if the credit card company has any brains whatsoever, they'll just extend the credit to the customer for what they need to get them home. It'll all work out. But again, this is just an optimistic guy on top. I'm optimistic as well as pessimistic, talking on the outside. I don't know the true deal. There you go. So Tweety, True Barb, I'm sure they put that in fine print. Crazy Rich guys, we have money from selling our condo. We want cruises. Right on, guys. Brittany, Southwest flies in and out of San Juan, and that would be an option. Sylvan, never traveled with maxed credit cards. It's a recipe for disaster. Sorry. Paul Wilgus, Crazy Rich guy travels. So the sale did go through. Great. Congrats, Barb. So Tweety, but the insurance should. Robert Brandt, almost all the big U.S. airlines have several flights a day in and out of San Juan. Agnes, Sylvan, that's my thought always when I travel. Debbie, hi, Sylvia. It has been crazy around here. People camping at Walmart are in a floodplain. Expect about an inch of rain, not wanting people in tents to need rescuing again. So sad here right now. It's just terrible. Chico, California is doing the best they can to handle people. This parking lot could flood at any time with too much rain. People are in tents. It's tough. It's just tough. The homeless shelters are maxed out. People have been reaching out to other people. It is just a tough spot. And, I'm sure California, the social workers are swamped. I don't know about the federal side of things. We know somebody went there this weekend to check it out. I don't know what kind of help is coming from the feds. I don't know. I just can't say. Just a mess, and I'm just so thankful I don't have that issue in my personal life, but I feel so bad for those who do, and you really wonder. Crazy Rich guys, yes, Paul Wilgus, our dad's lawyer did it while we were gone, so they got it all done. Bonnie, would be great for the San Juan economy if people stayed, but lots of people have to get back to work. Bonnie, you're right. That's true, and it's not cheap to be in San Juan now because all the damage to so many hotels. There are fewer of them, and I bet you the hoteliers that are open are charging top dollar because they can get it. They're trying to make up for money lost. I don't know any hotel that's open now that took 3, 4, 5, 6 months to rebuild. They probably spent, gazillions to get the hotel back up, and now they're trying to get their hotel refunded, and going again. I don't know. It's one of those, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's a tough one. All right, let's see here what's going on here. Crazy Rich guys made 92 grand after everything and have to share it with Janu. Well, what's wrong with that? That's easy money. Way to go, you guys. Bonnie, Debbie Manuel, it's so sad out there. So Tweety, agreed, Sylvan Forest, but even people who don't manage their finances can well figure out a cruise because the essentials are all prepaid, unless a minor technical issue throws a wrench in the plan. Well, there you go. Robert Brent, you are both in it equally, Crazy Rich guys. It's a 50-50 deal. Paul Lucas, Crazy Rich guys, that's great. Not bad for little work. Laughing out loud. Ms. X, laughing out loud. Crazy Rich guys. Robert Brent, I agree. So Tweety, as a rule, you can calculate the cost Hotel vacations can run wild if you don't manage it well. Nurse Nancy, great to hear. Kai and January, good job on your hard work. Crazy Rich Guy, 6 weeks, not bad. We want to find another place. Let's do it again. They're addicted. They're turning into Trumps. They're turning into little Trumps. Look out. But they're successful. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Robert Brandt, the twins did a great job. Good job. Paul Wilgus, Crazy Rich Guys, I would look for another 46 grand each of you. Not a bad payday. Robert, I need to catch up on the videos I missed. Yes, sir. I've been busy. So Tweety, staying on land is super expensive compared to cruising. It can be 3 times the price per day with no food, entertainment, or pampering included. Robert, it's great, Paul Lucas, especially when it's all financed by the bank of dad. That's right. That's financed by the bank of dad. Paul Lucas, Robert Brandt, exactly. Laughing out loud. I want to go on the edge, but we'll wait until it's sailed a few months. Nurse Nancy, I was so surprised by that. So Tweety, I'd much rather be on a cruise. Robert Brandt, we are a biased group. We love cruises. Robert Brandt, I think it's a great value. Robert, when you have 7 kids and need 4 or 5 rooms, it's a deal. Oh, no kidding. So Tweety, agreed, Nurse Nancy. Robert, only have these 2 bums right now to worry about a little longer. Paul Williams is laughing. Well, Paul, Robert Brandt, they aren't bums anymore. They have some money. So Tweety, I recommended to a friend to have enough credit on a credit card to buy an airline from Europe. There was a problem in Rome, and they had to buy new airline tickets, and thank God they had it. Nurse Nancy, you love him, Robert Brandt. I can tell, Robert. Trump refusing to pardon the Thanksgiving Day turkey until the turkey's check clears. There you go. Robert Brandt laughing out loud, Paul Lucas. You got me there. Ms. X, Crazy Rich Guys, you 2 have money now. Robert Brandt, you can start charging them rent now, laughing. So Tweety, yes, that's what I always want to think about too, Sylvan. When I get off the ship, I need enough ID and cash to get me home if needed. Thank God for Alaska Airline miles. There you go. Bonnie, I almost booked the NCL Encore for early 2020, but it wouldn't take a chance. I wouldn't take a chance on a new ship. So Tweety, I would do the 2nd or 3rd trip, but probably not the maiden voyage. Robert, and yet we love new jets. We love new jets. Yeah, we love brand new jets, but not brand new cruise ships. That's something, yeah. Cat Rose, wow. Bonnie, if Captain Kate McCoo would be on the edge, I'd book it. Paul Lucas is laughing out loud. MoFam, traveling with Bruce. Did you know that the Miami Herald put a link to your video in their article about the woman thrown off the Royal Princess? I did not know that, and thank you. And I'm so glad they did. I love it when organizations do that. I love it because it just brings traffic to the video. It's just huge. That is really interesting. MoFam, thank you for mentioning that. I will look into that. That's fantastic. I'm thrilled. Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Travel. Hi, Bruce. How you doing? Sherry, found my channel, I think, just past weekend. I think you're a new subscriber, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome, Sherry, to my channel, to my show, and I hope you're a regular from here on out. I'm glad you're here, and the gang will say hi to you for sure. Sylvan, never go on an inaugural cruise. Never, never, never. Or the last cruise before it is sold to Asia. That funeral cruise was on NCL Wind, and we suffered all through it. NCL reimbursed 75% of our fare when it was when we complained. Had a god-awful cruise. Isn't that something? Bonnie, Robert Brandt, after that new jet recently crashed, maybe not, Lion Air. Oh, my gosh. Ms. X, Sylvan, what happened on it? Construction? Agnes, MoFam, wow, Bruce is legit now. He's made it to the big time. Sherry, hello, everyone from Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Travel. Thank you, Sherry, for coming by. So, Tweety, we're all the staff going home on the last day. That was a huge party every night on the crew quarters, Sylvan. They're wondering. Paul Wilgus, Sherry, hello from Paul Wilgus. Tom Henry, hi everyone. Just got to my car at the office. We'll be listening on the way home. Tom Henry is back, baby. He's back. Welcome, Tom Henry. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to when you get home, because when you get home, I want to give you a special shout out. So let me know when you get back to the house. Sherry is saying hi, Paul. Alunai it was here, but she retracted her message. So Tweety, hey Tom Henry. Agnes, I saw Don's video. Paul Wilgus, hey Tom Henry, hello, welcome back. So Tweety, I totally agree with Don's points about the Allure. I experienced a lot of the same issues. This is a good point. So Tweety, he did make some good points, didn't he? And I was kind of wondering what you thought about that. Brittany Lockwood will be headed back to campus on Saturday and not on Sunday. My college is hosting a playoff game, and football most likely will not be on that day. Linda Willis, hi from Scotland. Linda Willis is here from Scotland. Welcome, darling, to the show. You and Sherry are both newbies here today. I have another newbie from Toronto today. That's 3. I got an Ontarian. Sherry, where are you watching me from? Oh, there it is, St. Louis. She's from St. Louis. I got one from Toronto. I got a viewer from St. Louis. I got a viewer from Scotland. Now, in Scotland, where? in Scotland are you from? Tell me the town or the city so I can screw it up. Type it out and I'll pronounce it wrong. I always do, unless I know it. But please tell me the town you're in, Linda, because I'm famous for screwing up names and places. And boy, do I hear about it. It's so much fun. Agnes, hi, Scotland. Debbie Manuel, hi, Sherry. Jose Luis Rabago, hey, Bruce, regards from Mexico City. Jose, I've got a fellow here from Mexico City. That's 4 newbies. Jose, welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. This is awesome. Fantastic. I got 45 thumbs ups now. That's awesome. And there are still 65 people hanging around. I can't get room. Thank you so much for 45 thumbs up. If any of you out there can spare me a thumbs up, I want to break 50 today, but I would love to break 60. But boy, if I could break 50, that would be kind of nice. This is great. Welcome, Jose from Mexico. Bonnie, Dawn was not happy with some of the stuff on the Allure. Filled with travel agents too. Yeah, go figure. The check-in process. What was that all about? What was this embarkation nonsense going on with these stupid lines and rude people? What is that all about? I don't get it. I tell you, Don, kudos, Mr. Don. Don's family vacations for doing that. If you guys haven't seen that video, check out Don's vacation video. He was not happy with 10 different things on the Oasis. Paul Wilgus, Linda Willis, hello. Where in Scotland are you from? Agnes, welcome, Sherry. Debbie, hi, Linda. Linda, hi, Agnes from New Jersey. Robert Phillips, hi. Roberta Phillips, hi. Roberta Phillips, are you new too? Are you a first timer on my channel? Roberta, how are you? Where are you watching me from? This is awesome. I'm losing count now. Sylvan, the crew were reassigned through the fleet. They were all moping around and they closed the ship's shops after the 3rd day out of 10 days. Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Sylvan, no kidding. You got your money back. Unbelievable. Linda Willis, hi, Debbie. Agnes, jealous of Viking cruise. Robert Brandt, Wes Morrison, how are you enjoying the cruise? Yeah, it's Wes. Are you watching us? So Tweety, oh, wow. Janet M, thanks for the info on the Jade. Janet M, you're welcome. Are you new, Janet M, as well? Are you, or am I getting old and really old and I'm forgetting people's names? Janet, welcome. Sherry, hi, Debbie. Sherry, hi, Agnes. Susan Starry, watching from Tecumseh, Michigan. That's another newbie. We got another one. Susan Starry, how are you? Welcome from Tecumseh, Michigan. Love the name of that town you got there. Fantastic. Roberta Williams, it's gonna be a cold Thanksgiving here in Philly. Oh man, Roberta's in Philly, a hometown of Robert Brandt and the twins. Oh man, we got more Philadelphians here. The city brotherly love. Love this. Ms. X, Sylvan Forrest. That's awful. That's just awful. Bonnie, a few of my usual happy YouTube vloggers, Scott and Dan, have been complaining. Scott didn't like the bliss. Oh, what didn't he like? Oh, I'm dying to know. What happened? Janet M, even colder here in Syracuse. Janet M is in Syracuse, New York. Awesome sauce. Welcome, Janet M. Linda Willis. Hi, Paul. Fife near St. Andrews. You're Fife near St. Andrews. Oh, my. I happen to have about, I guess I got about 20 works of art, which one of these days I'll show you to you. I'm not going to show it to you today because it's kind of on game. I have about 20 of these illustrations of old St. Andrews that I've been meaning to get framed and try to sell from my old retail days. One of these days I'll hold it up for you and you guys can see it. It's just beautiful, these illustrations. And I've had them now for, oh my gosh, I've had them for, holy moly, macaroni. I've had them for 30 years. Unbelievable. But the old course is the old course. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, welcome, Linda from Scotland, from Fife near St. Andrews. This is awesome. Roberta, maybe next time I can be cruising for Thanksgiving. Maybe, Roberta. Next year, we're all addicted. Craving Cruises is here. Last joined in. Always the best channel. Have a great holiday. Craving Cruises, thank you for popping by again. And welcome to see us. Alan Carter, Bliss has 1,200 kids on November 17 to 24. Laugh out loud. Oh my God, 1,200 kids on the Bliss. Oh no. Paul Wilgus, thumbs ups to Bruce. Robert Brandt, MG Toe, watch out for the fake booze and real prostitutes. Oh man, MG. 5 days from now, be careful now. Be on your best behavior, MG. Bonnie, Alan Carter, oh my God. Paul Wilgus, laughing out loud, Robert. So Twitty, MG Toe, you aren't getting off the ship, are you? Don't get off the ship, MG. Be careful there. Robert Brandt, I believe you can use a Carnival gift card on all Carnival brands. So if you want to go on a Princess Cruise and you got a Carnival card, you should be able to use it. You want to go on All American, you got a Carnival card, You can use that. You got a Holland America card, you want to go to Carnival, you could probably use that. Just call the 800 number, probably on the back of the card. Just give them a call. They'll tell you. Hopefully that'll work. Thank you, Robert, for that info. Nurse Nancy, you can definitely take advantage of the onboard credit with Princess if you have enough CCL shares. Anthony Rizzo III, is he escape room and ice skating? Is the escape room and ice skating extra on the Mariner of the Seas? Okay, people, any of you been on the Mariner of the Seas? Is there an extra charge to go ice skating? Is there an extra charge to use the escape room or anything else? I'd love to know. Anyone tell me? Roberta, just one, but I can't wait to go on another. Right on, Roberta. You've been on one. You can't. I believe it. Once you've done the first cruise, you're hooked. You got to go to another one. Absolutely. She's going, wow. So, Tweety, one is all it takes, Roberta says. So, Tweety. Nurse Nancy, we have 5 used cars to maintain, 3 kids in college. So, my hubby will be working on the maintenance for his Thanksgiving break. Right on, Nurse Nancy. Put that man to work. Peter Heckema, Robert Brandt, our condolences regarding your loss. Robert, thanks, Peter Heckema. He was a super guy and welcomed me into his family when I really had nothing to offer. Boy, did he see changes. Holy moly. Yeah. His daughter picked well. Although I think you married up yourself, Robert. Well done. Well done to both of you. Kat Rose, I need to make a list of stuff to get on Amazon. Yes, you do, Kat. You need to get a list of stuff to buy on Amazon. Then you need to go to my affiliate link for Amazon to go to Amazon and then shop till you drop. And I'm just going to pray that it all works out and that royalties come to this channel. Any of you out there shopping on Amazon, please use my affiliate link. I got it down below or on my homepage on the little icons here or on the about section of this channel. Yes, please. That would be great. Let's see. Who else is here? Bart, thanks, Robert. Mary Ellen Shaw is here. Gas 213 in South Carolina, 303 in Bonners Ferry, Idaho. What the heck is going on in this world? Body, I have a 1999 Plymouth Voyager minivan with 79,000 miles. It looks great, but I rarely drive it. I have a 2001 Hyundai Sonata with 220,000 miles on it, and it's starting to tell me stuff. It's starting to give me little hints. Yikes. I got to get more viewers. Peter Heckema, Robert Brandt, same with my father-in-law. He was a great guy, and we got along like good buddies. Same with me and my father-in-law. I got lucky. I had one hell of a good guy, and I was lucky because when I met him at the same time, of course, I met his wife, my future mother-in-law, and my gal, Jennifer, told me, if mama don't like you, you're done for. You're done for. And I said, how can your mom not like me? It's impossible. And I met her parents, and within the first 5 minutes, her mom and I hit it off just like that. And my darling Mrs. here, she says she doesn't like guys. She doesn't like any men at all. And how does she, what is it about you? I'm going, well, you kind of like me, don't you? I get along with mother-in-law and the father-in-law. What a great guy. I miss him terribly. Miss them both. But boy, were they added so much to my life. Good stuff. Love it. Rob, hi, everyone. 50 degrees Fahrenheit in Lancaster, PA. Just listening. Rob, welcome, sir. Craving Cruises. Just got done with 3 cruises in October and November. Going to take December off for a holiday book on Voyager of the Seas, January 7th, out of Singapore. If anyone is going, that is awesome, Craving Cruises. Way to go. Heading out of Singapore in January. That is fantastic. So glad you guys are here. And if anyone has any questions about cruising, I don't know. These folks might know. This is fantastic. I just love it when other channels come in and other people come in. Craving Cruises, I'm assuming, you must have a YouTube channel. Is it called Craving Cruises? How many subscribers have you got? Let us know, because the gang has to know. Roberta, you are so right. Just hooked. Kat Rose, how are they? Roberta Phillips, if I could cruise once a year, I would. My dad goes almost every year. Now you know why. You know why now. Nurse Nancy, thanks for the update on Lucas family. Glad they are cruising soon. So too. Wow, I'm happy to hear they have something to look forward to. Janet M. just replaced our 2006 Ford Freestar that had 250,000 plus miles. Lost track when the odometer quit. Yeah, get rid of that thing, Janet. Well done, Robert Brandt. I will miss him, Peter. And if anyone earned eternity in peace, he did. 99 years on this earth. That's awesome. Nurse Nancy, Roberta, how many have you been on? We've only been on 3, but we love them. Would love to go more often. Paul Lucas, if everyone needs a cruise, it's the Lucases. Good for them. They are going back to back 30 days on a cruise ship. Darn good idea. Nurse Nancy, hi, Janet M. Sorry to hear of your loss. Nurse Nancy, always hard to part with a vehicle. Oh, not necessarily. It depends on the on the vehicle. But yeah, I hear it. Brittany, I'm listening in now as I'm working on parts of my assignment for one of my classes. I'm not leaving early. Brittany, you do what you got to do and do it well. Fantastic. Roberta Phillips, just one, but hoping to go out with my sister on her first cruise, Royal Caribbean Adventure of the Seas next October. Fantastic. You'll be there as her guide to show her all the little things, and it'll remind you of the little things that you saw the first time. Fantastic, Roberta. Debbie Emanuel, prayers to Randy and Michelle. Hope the back cruises lets them relax a little bit. Thanks for the Lucas family update, Bruce. More than welcome. I'm just so thrilled to be able to pass on some good news. Janet M, thanks. It was a difficult day. Crazy Rich guys. So Tweety, did you order James Charles makeup brushes? They sold out in a couple of days. Crazy Rich guys were kind of curious to know. Roberta, any info on this ship? Roberta is after info about the Adventure of the Seas. Anybody want to give her some info on Adventure of the Seas? Roberta, one of the ways you can definitely get your hands on info on that ship, just type in the name of that ship on the very top of this YouTube page that you're on, the search bar. You'll see videos other people have made on their holidays on that ship. And that's one way you'll gather up info. It's what we all do when we're getting ready to go on a cruise ship. We start looking at YouTube videos about that ship. I have not made my own video about the Adventure of the Seas. So otherwise I'd refer you to one, but that's one way to go. So Tweety, let's see here. So Tweety is saying, no, Crazy Rich guys, I use MAC and Lance brushes. So Tweety, Lancome, she says. Crazy Rich guys, okay, I bought a bunch. Want to try his colors? ? So Tweety, I've watched some of the swatch and surrounding drama videos. The colors are pretty. Bonnie, NCL would probably allow all the passengers to get one of their credit cards. Would be approved with a line of credit. That might well be it. Right on the ship. Roberta Phillips, prayers go out to the people of California. That's what I say too. Hunter Romans, hello everybody. Hunter, how are you? Welcome back, buddy. Glad you're here. Crazy Rich guys, if you want a pallet email, if you want a pallet, email me at this gmail.com, at this name at gmail.com. So what is that? crazyrich guys@gmail.com. Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure what you mean. Janet M, I am enjoying all the cruise stories from everyone. It helps to keep me focused for our April 2019 cruise on the Regal Princess. Right on April 2019. I know you can't wait. It's going to be great. Janet M, absolutely. That's what we do here. We kind of hold our hands, kind of get us through to the next cruise. Nurse Nancy, as long as you have one booked or are planning for one, you can enjoy the anticipation. Roberta, Robert Brent, yes, the prices in San Juan are up over the pre-hurricane prices. That's true. MG Tow and San Juan is where you guys are going. So Tweety, that's nice of you to offer. Crazy Rich guys, thank you so much. Crazy Rich guys, our pleasure. Robert Brent, never Trumps. They're actually making They're actually making money. These guys aren't going to be Trumps. These guys make money. That's good stuff. 61 viewers are here right now. 47 thumbs ups are on the board. Only need 3 more of these, and we got 50 for the day. Can we get 60 for the day? Oh, that would be incredible. I'm holding on for dear life. Paul Wilkes, well said, Robert. Bonnie Bernstein, Crazy Rich Guys Travels equals New Property Brothers. Robert Brent. Sorry, well, not too sorry. I said the guy's name. Crazy Rich Guys, he's not sorry. Paul Lucas, Bonnie Bernstein, exactly. They make money. Paul Lucas, Robert, you are not in at least sorry. You're not in the least bit sorry. Bonnie, Crazy Rich Guys, if you want to come to Florida and flip my house, come on down. Robert Brent, you got me, Paul Lucas. I'm not sorry. Ms. X, off to work. I'll catch the rest of the broadcast later. Have a great rest of the day or the rest of the evening. Ms. X from Tokyo, I salute you. Thank you for joining me from way over there, making this channel truly global. Cheers to all of you out there in TWB land. Love the fact that you're here. And cheers to everybody. All right, what else we got here? So we finish this off. MG Toe Sherry, you'll be sorry. Fatima, is there a difference between sunblock and sunscreen? That's a good question. Is there actually a difference between this stuff? I thought one was the other. What do I know? Anybody know? So Tweety, Asia, Ms. X, MG Toe, fat, interesting. I don't know what that means. Fatima, yeah, kind of curious too. Robert Brandt, Fatima, yeah, $25 difference between one and the other. Nurse Nancy, welcome, Sherry, awesome sunsets travel. We aren't too bad. Robert Brandt, it's all about the number 50 to 100 is a block. So the higher the number, the more effective it is to protect you. Robert Brandt, a 10 is a screen. So a 10 is weak-ass protection, whereas the block is the serious protection. I'm guessing that's what he's saying. Fatima, which is recommended to take on the beach? Thank you, Robert. Fatima, hi Bruce. Hi Fatima. Robert, you can get it's from CVC or Walgreens. I don't believe the fancy brands are better unless you want an instant tanner or glitter, etc. Cat Rose, only thing happened next year for fun is I saw was I'm not sure what's going on. So Tweety, for environmental reasons, you want to avoid oxybenzone and noxonate. I can't pronounce. See, I can't pronounce names. See what I'm saying? They made sunscreens containing those chemicals illegal on Hawaii beaches recently. Very interesting. Roberta Phillips, somewhat booked. My sister's going through someone for this cruise. Debbie, Fatima is based on SPF number, I think. Wendy Thompson, what part of St. Louis? Robert Brandt, $8 to $12. You should get a good product. You don't need a $60 craziness. Roberta Phillips already put a deposit down, says Roberta. Cat Rose, I saw. That was nuts. Crazy Rich guys, we use no SPF and oil. Bonnie, for some screens destroy the coral reefs. Interesting. Tom Henry, traveling with Bruce. I just arrived home. Tom Henry, you're here. You're on your computer. You can see me. Hello, how you doing? Welcome back home from your trip. Thank you so much for posting all those photos, all that information on my Facebook group page, Traveling with Bruce. Any of you who don't know, there's a Facebook group page for Traveling with Bruce, spelled with 2 L's and traveling. Get on over there after this show, in between our shows, and hang out with us there too. We have photos, and stories, and all kinds of stuff. Tom Henry just put up a ton of photos on the Norwegian Dawn cruise ship. If you want to see what cruising's like in a suite on the back of the ship, check out my page, because Tom Henry just posted a bunch of photos. Tom Henry, I want to send out a special thank you to you. Jennifer and I crossed the border on Saturday and headed into Idaho. We found a package waiting for us, and one of the items in that package is right here. We've got us here a little old Christmas decoration for the tree. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to get this in where it's not too shiny. Hopefully you can see that. There it is. Oh, that's a nice close-up. A little too shaky though, don't you think? Are you getting sick yet? You guys feeling seasick? Well, the seas were rough that day, my friends. Oh my goodness. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? It's a Christmas decoration. You gotta love that. Oh, that's fantastic. I don't know if it's any particular ship though. Is it? Yeah, it's the Norwegian Star. It's the Norwegian Star. Fantastic. And look, you can see the top here. It's got the pool here. There's the swimming pool. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, folks. There it is. There's the swimming pool right there. And the funnel is here. There's the back there. This is awesome. Just beautiful, beautiful piece. Thank you so much. Once the tree goes up, this goes up. And there were a couple of other little trinkets inside. And there was also, there were a couple of packages with gift wrapping on them. And we're not going to talk about those. All right. Thank you, Tom Henry, so much. You are too kind, as always. And again, thank you for posting all these incredible photos and keeping us posted on what's going on. I'm sorry that you weren't able to catch up with Robert Brandt. You got to St. Thomas and they were gone and you missed them. What could I say? MG Toe, Costco supposedly has the best sunblock available, says MG Toe. So Tweety, oh my God, you'll regret that, Crazy Rich guys. Roberta, yes, first time on your channel. I'm so glad you're here, Roberta. Nurse Nancy Twins, I'm sure your skin is kind of used to it. Roberta out of Philadelphia. And Robert Brandt, Crazy Rich guys, you live in the tropics and have skin adjusted to the northern people. The northern people need screens. You guys don't need them. Bonnie, welcome newbies. Robert Brandt, Roberta Phillips, are you from in Philadelphia? Are you from in Philly right now? Debbie, hi Thomas, are you feeling any better? Hope to see you're still not feeling sick. Hopefully you got that cough gone. Roberta saying, yep, I do. Paul Wilgus, Crazy Rich guys, I hope you both moisturize. So Tweety, best how MG, price, performance, eco-friendly. What's the deal with that stuff? Performance, he's saying, for the sunscreen out of Costco. So Tweety, Kirkland signature brand. Roberto, Robert, I'm from Gladwin, PA, but have a house in Philly at Front Street and Walnut. All right. Roberta, hi everyone, and happy holidays and cruising. Cat Rose, Robert, some of us need more sunscreen due to being fair-skinned. Robert Brent, lotion, so Tweety, I think so. So Tweety, I burn even at SPF 100. MG Toe, I don't use either. All screen and block does is heat up your skin and cause problems. Use a hat and long sleeves. Cat Rose, wow, so Tweety. Robert Brent, a mink coat might help. So pretty. Long sleeves in the tropics. Ha! MG Toe. I'm not going to watch for fake food. I'm not reading that comment. I'm stopping halfway through. Robert Brand, this family stands well. Bonnie, so Tweety, my dermatologist makes me use La Roche, expensive, and SPF 100. Interesting. Betsy Lane, skating is no extra charge. Thank you, Betsy, for that update. There's no extra charge. Go ice skating on the cruise ship Mariner. Fantastic. Robert Brandt, booze and hook. I'm not going there. So Tweety, your dermatologist, smart, definitely worth it. Oh, Robert Brandt. I'm not going there either, Paul. I'm reading these comments now. MG Toe, I'm not going there. Wendy Thompson, not going there. JC31 Julian, hello from Gibraltar. JC31 Julian Chipolina from Gibraltar. The Rock. Are you kidding me? This is fantastic. Welcome from The Rock. I don't know if this makes 6 or 7 new people today alone. It's a record. I don't know how many are new here. This is incredible. I got 49 thumbs ups, by the way. This is awesome. I love Gibraltar. I've only been there once for about 5-6 hours with my daughter. We were not supposed to go to Gibraltar. We're supposed to go to Algiers on the other side, but it was too windy. The cruise, the Norwegian Jade, we were on that ship. She couldn't get into the dock. It couldn't get into the harbor. The harbor master said, we have no room. And so the folks at Carnival contacted Gibraltar. They said, we got room. As a matter of fact, we have a pier. Come on over here, park that thing right at the pier, and your folks can enjoy the island all they want, enjoy the Rock all they want. Well, gosh, 9:30, 10 in the morning, we're in Gibraltar, and my daughter and I went for a walk, and it reminded me so much of Grand Cayman because I used to live in the Cayman Islands as an expatriate in a UK protected area. Here we are in a UK protected area, Gibraltar. Loved it. Again, short time, and there's a day I'd like to go back. I really would. That's fantastic. Welcome to the show. Bonnie, so Tweety, I know. Hunter, Marianne Lachelle, Scott joked a lot about the folding chairs on the Bliss. Cat Rose, mostly B batteries and stuff, nothing big. I don't know what you're talking about. Robert Brand. I was going to say, Bruce, I am the lucky one. 31 years, 7 kids, and 3 grandkids. It's incredible. Susan Starry, been on 7 cruises, and I'm planning another cruise for 2020. Love cruising. Susan Starry, welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. MG Toe Robert, women cost money. That's true. Hunter, best part of cruise is just relaxing, sipping fruity drinks. Absolutely, that's right. Robert Brandt, so do kids and pets, MG Toe. It's a lot cheaper. Cat Rose, never been married. Paul Lucas, so true, Robert. MG, Hunter, join the SOB group, Sober on Board group. Nurse Nancy, men also don't live for free, you know. Robert Brandt, I get very lucky in life. Paul Lucas is laughing. Nurse Nancy, I enjoy those fruity drinks too, Hunter Romans. I do enjoy those. MG Toe, and then they need to. Robert Brandt, so what did I do? Sober on Board. What did I do? Laughing out loud. Bonnie Bergstein, Robert Brandt, yes, you did. You got lucky. Roberta Phillips, thanks so much. Robert Brandt, I'm really not the idiot I appear to be. Crazy Rich Guys, no, he's not. Roberta Phillips, been great looking. Roberta, thanks for coming by. I hope you come by again. Enjoy the rest of my videos if you get a chance on this channel. I hope you've subscribed. There's a button here. There's a button here. Love to have you on board. Nurse Nancy, don't even know how to respond. I don't know what to say. Tom Henry, hey, Crazy Rich Guys, I'm feeling bad. I couldn't get your gifts to you. Last step, I mailed them to the address your dad gave me, and the post office says insufficient address, and it's being returned to sender. Thank you, whichever is typing over there. Robert Brandt saying Tom Henry. I hope it shows up. Bonnie, Roberta, the traveling duo. Mark Strickland just got off Adventure of the Seas and is posting videos every day. Tom Henry, cab ride to the fatties, took all my cash, says Tom Henry. Crazy Rich Guys, the house or his office, they want everything picked up at the post office. That's not a letter. Rob Sutter was on the Adventure of the Seas in June, was not impressed, says Rob. Tom Henry, the office Gould, and it was near the port. Crazy Rich Guys, yes, it's not far. Bonnie, May 1st, 2019, Alan Princess, Scott Singer Group cruise to Alaska. Tom Henry, should have had the cab take me to the house. Zip, could have tossed it over the gate. Laugh out loud. Crazy Rich Guys, you could have sent it to our brother in Philadelphia cheaper. MG Toso, you really think something share is bad? I saw the menu and it does not impress me as well. I'd rather do salty dog as well. Paul Lucas, laughing out loud. Crazy Rich Guys, he's back and forth every month. Tom Henry, I sent it from the St. Thomas post office. not too expensive. Robert Brent, and they didn't deliver. So Tweety, MG, I thought the presentation was great, but I didn't think it was worth the cost. Salty Dog is always good. I want to know how it's all changed now that Ruby has SD on the Lido deck. Salty Dog on the Lido deck. Robert Brandt, St. Thomas has the worst post office. Tom Henry, driving with Bruce, did the post office card arrive from St. Thomas yet? Mailed it last Tuesday. Haven't got anything here. Where did you send it? To my Creston address? I hope. MG, I'll let you know the whole ship was remodeled since you were there. Roberta, my dad is from St. Louis. Tom Henry, some were nice. I visited 3 during my visit. Tom Henry, 1 by the jewelry shops, 1 by HS, and then 1 by the port. So Tootie, I can't wait to hear. Tom Henry, the 1 by HS was not so good. So Tootie, wish you could show too. I haven't posted you about that enough. Roberta, nope, that is nice. Cool Jazz, Tom Henry, did you make it home? Roberta Phillips, that's cool. Yeah, Tom is home. Cat Rose, next year sometime, my girlfriend is coming down to see me in cooler weather, hoping to get a nicer room this time, says Cat Rose. MG Toe, so I'm looking forward to the Crown Grill. Tom Henry, yep, Cool Jazz, about 10 minutes ago I got home. So Tweety, French onion soup, she's asking. Peter, Bruce, I understand that because of the Canada Postal Strike, no foreign mail is being forwarded to Canada. Canada Post has a 30-day backlog of mail to be processed. It's a mess. It's just a mess. MG Toe, okay. Cool Jazz, oh great. I hope it all was worth the wait. Cat Rose, I will wait to send postcards to Bruce. Yeah, not to my Canadian address right now, folks. Hang on to it until that gets sorted out. Tom Henry, Robert Brandt, I checked the tracking and it said the address was insufficient suite number maybe. Robert Brandt, French onion soup sounds great right now. Roberta, Bruce, you are working this chat. Oh, I do work the chat, don't I? Peter Heckema, Bruce, did you get your U.S. mailing address yet? No. See, okay. Peter, I'm apologizing to you because I keep meaning to get back to you. I can't email on my phone because it won't let me do it. I can't email on my computer because now I can't log into the dang email. I can only email, apparently, on my big-ass iPad, and I don't use it all the time, and I'm having all kinds of issues. I do not have a U.S. address that is a dedicated post office box type address with a street address yet. My daughter lives in Los Angeles, works there, but she's only there temporarily, and I don't want to go through the hassle of changing an address if I use that address because in 2-3 months it may not be good anymore. So I'm having all kinds of issues here with respect to a U.S. mailing address situation. Now, theoretically, in theory, I can get a U.S. address across the border from here, but it runs a flat fee per month, per year, and I got to look into it, and I got to see if it's worth my while with the amount of mail I'm using and doing and so on and so forth. Now, I do have a U.S. mailing address that I have set up for parcels that come in. The problem is that every time a parcel comes in and I go get it, it's either $3 or $4 for me to get it. So I don't want envelopes sent there or subscriptions to magazines because it's just going to cost me a dang fortune. So I'm looking into this U.S. thing, and I'm going to see if it's doable to have a post office box in Port Hill, Idaho, that I can then refer packages to. So just a little more time, a week or 2 more before I really know what the heck I'm doing, because it's just insane. Okay, if I get my way, however, eventually, I will have a permanent address, or a semi-permanent, in Palm Desert, California, because that's where I really like to spend my winters, apart from cruising, of course. So when I know more about that, I'll get back to you, but I'm 10,000 subscribers away at least from that. So I'll work on it. All right, there you go. MG Toe, ice skating on a cruise ship. Oh my God, what are they thinking? Paul Lucas, 50 thumbs ups. Is that right? Oh, I got 51. 51. Thank you, everybody, for giving me thumbs up. 9 more, I could have 60. Is that doable today? Can I get 60 thumbs up? Say, oh, wow, that would be something. So treaty, someone's going to lose an eye. I get glasses on. Thank you, so treaty. Tom Henry, you may want to call the post office and see if it left the island. Cat Rose, I want egg drop soup. Nurse Nancy, you aren't going out on the ice, MG. Robert Brandt, Tom Henry, it was me. If it was to me or to Jano, I think the last name alone would have worked. 5 Beckaroo State. I mean, come on. Reggie and your man, wonton soup, Robert Brandt, Estate. MG Toe, Nurse Nancy, not on a cruise ship. Please, no. So Tweety, I feel like MG would boycott a ship with any ice rink. Robert Brandt, I just emailed you, Tom Henry. Cat Rose, Bruce for my Amazon order. Oh, Oh, I sure hope it's coming, a cat. Reggie your man, Robert Brandt, smart man, no personal on chats. Right on. Robert Brandt, 5 back row is where my office is at, Frenchman's Reef. Reggie your man, MG Toe, just enjoy your ship ride and relax. MG Toe, so you're the type of woman a guy could have a good time with. Let's go on a cruise. Yeah, I'll pay for the cruise, but you pay for your own ship expenses, i.e. gambling. This is the Get Together channel. Can I tell you, Cool Jazz, saw Amazon is selling live Christmas trees. Maybe Bruce might get a few orders. Wouldn't that be great if you can order them through my affiliate link and I get a little commission on that? That would be great. Won't cost you anything more on your end. That would be awesome. Tom Henry, Robert Brandt. Yes, that address addressed to Janu and Kaya Brandt at care of Robert Brandt. Robert Brandt, I'll give up my address, just not certain which address. JC31 Julian, great to hear you love my hometown, Gibraltar. It sure is beautiful here on the rock. Hey, you got that right. I love it. That is fantastic. Have you cruised before? MG Toe Reggie, that's what I enjoy. Sit back and enjoy the smell of the ocean and have a glass of Merlot. Julian, JC31, also just went on the Symphony of the Seas for its last 9-day Mediterranean cruise. Amazing. Looking forward to seeing new ships arrive at the Rock. That is awesome. That's fantastic. Julian, I have a Facebook page called Traveling with Bruce with 2 L's. If you can post any photos on that page of your trip, oh, we'd love to see that. Shoot some photos of us from Gibraltar too. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, that'd be great. Robert, that's just lazy on their part. Tom Henry, Nurse Nancy, laugh aloud. That's quite the chat. This is quite the chat. Yeah, Robert Brandt, but the UPS is here. They're lazy. And Jordan, hi, Nurse Nancy. So Tweety, thanks for the compliment. G, send me the pics of the Ruby. And when we can, and then we can talk, laughing out loud. Paul Wilgus, laughing out loud. Robert Brandt, mail from St. Thomas to Creston, Canada will take 2 to 3 weeks. I hear you. Not kidding. I hear you there. MG Toe, laughing out loud. So Robert Brandt, hi, Ann Jordan. Nurse Nancy, hi there, Ann Jordan. I was wondering if you'd be able to show great to see you. I was able to show great to see you. Nurse Nancy, Paul Wilgus, 51 thumbs ups. Ann Jordan, hi, Robert, and Kaya and Janu from Ann Jordan in Australia. Ann Jordan is back. I haven't seen Ann Jordan in over a week. She's had internet problems. Welcome back, darling. I got 52 thumbs ups now. This is awesome. What a day we're having. Fantastic. Welcome, Ann Jordan. Bonnie, MG Toe, everyone wears a helmet while ice skating on the ship. Cool Jazz, hope that ornament has no technical difficulties. You know, a little, hopefully not. Wendy Thompson, no, I just sent Bruce a postcard to Canada. Don't know about the PO holding mail. We'll see, Wendy. We'll, you know, hopefully it'll sneak through. It might. Paul Wilgus, Cool Jazz, laughing out loud. MG Toe, Bonnie, if I wanted to ice skate, I'd go on an ice rink. The same with rock climbing. I go to Yosemite. Robert Brandt, I am the Marriott Frenchman's. I am the Marriott Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Beach Club. My office is there, and that's the 5 Buckaroo Estate address. Tom Henry, the postcard was sent to Creston. Be terrible to have to pay for a postcard pickup. Laugh out loud. Well, hopefully it'll come through. We'll see. Cool Jazz. Paul Wilgus, here we go. Laugh out loud. Robert Brandt, mail from the Caribbean. Sucks. Paul Wilgus, 52. 52. Ann Jordan. Hiya, Bruce and all from Ann Jordan. Crazy Rich Guys. We would flip a house free in Palm Springs, Palm Desert. I'm just a renter. Seasonal. I'm just a seasonal renter. Roberta Phillips. I wish I could give 3 thumbs ups. Thank you, Roberta, so much. Cool Jazz. Tom Henry, did you get the toes done? That's a good question. Tom, I asked the cab driver where the Marriott is. It's not open yet, and we went near there on our trip around the island. Reggie and your man, and Jordan, how are you doing, my dear? Roberta Brandt, meet and greet with MG Toe. Tom Henry, petty but no coloring. The nail tech did not seem to get it, so I didn't press her. MG Toe's laughing out loud. Robert Brandt, meet and greet. And Jordan, hey, Reggie and her man. Crazy Rich Guys, you got a pedicure, Tom Henry? Tom Henry, oh, by the way, I did the teeth whitening on Saturday AM. No sensitivity. They apparently have a new process that doesn't cause any sensitivity. Right on, Tom. Those pearly whites will be shining. Reggie and her man and Jordan, how's springtime going down there? Tom Henry, yep, Kaya, I did. So, Tweety, was it worth it, Tom Henry? Crazy Rich Guys, I love a mani petty. And Jordan, great to be back. Internet was down last week. I couldn't believe it. Crazy Rich Guys and Janu, not too much. Cool Jazz, Tom Henry, nothing Colgate could have done. Nothing. And Jordan, great, Reggie. Spring is fine. Crazy Rich Guys, Janu is a slow learner. There's Nancy, you've been missed. And Jordan, always enjoy your chat and emojis that you add. Tom Henry, yes, Cindy says yes too. The process had an interesting rubber device I had to insert to protect the lips and gums. Reggie and her man, and we had snow last week. Oh my gosh, so Tweety cool. Robert Brandt, the locals call it the Reef or the Pink Palace, Tom. So, and no, we have another year to reopen. Oh my God, the Marriott, another year to rebuild. And Jordan, thanks, Nurse Nancy. Robert Brandt, Margaritaville is now open though. They got that reopened. And what about the Ritz-Carlton? Is that also delayed the ways as well? I'm wondering. Probably is. Wow, I've caught up the messages. Unbelievable. It took me an hour. 48 viewers still here. 53 thumbs ups on this channel today for this video. Thank you guys so much for that. I love it. It's fantastic. Who else is here? 54. Paul Wilkins is saying, I see 54. Fantastic. Even better. I love that. And Jordan, Reggie, hang in there. Reggie, as what Ann Jordan is saying with the snow and the snowman. Where Ann Jordan is in Brisbane, it's summertime in Brisbane. Reggie and your man's got a whole bunch of snowmen popping up. Robert Brandt, Ritz-Carlton soon. Going to open soon. Fantastic. That's been a long time coming. February, March. That'll be over a year. Over a year, right? Unbelievable. Is I right on that? Yeah, it was last year, November, and February, March. It'll be 15 months. Wow, unbelievable, Robert. The damage those hurricanes have caused, ridiculous, unbelievable. Anybody have any comments before I pack this thing up? Bungalow Bay Beach Resort open and very reasonable, he says. And Jordan, sunny and warm in Brisbane. Tomorrow I'm on twice. I'm on tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time, like I'm always on. And tomorrow night, those of you who are new to this channel who don't know, I'm on at 8 o'clock Eastern time for a second show. And what is it, you ask? If there's any cruise news, I'll let you in on it. But otherwise, it's trivia, live trivia. Every Tuesday and every Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time, I have live trivia on this channel. And a whole bunch of my regulars show up every week, my diehards, and we have fun. Looking forward to having you come by, especially if you're new. We enjoy newbies for live trivia. We have a gas. It's just a great time. What happened to Fatties? Tom Henry wants to know. So Tweety, great show today. Debbie Manuel, great show. Bruce, have a great night and a good day for you. And stay safe, everybody. Toodles. Thank you, Debbie. And Jordan, hiya, Debbie. Stay safe. Great to see you. What did happen to Fatties? Tom Henry wants to know. Fatties is open. Oh, closed while you were there. Ryder came with us. Apparently, though, it's under construction. So he says, so is Susan Starry. So cool. Reggie and your man had a root canal today. Doctor just called to check on me. What a guy. Hang in there, Reggie. Nurse Nancy, bye all. Paul Lucas, great show. Bruce, take care all. Thank you, Paul Lucas. Will do. Robert Brandt, Taco Hell was too, says Robert Brandt. You see that, says Robert Brandt. Excuse me about that. How are we doing here? 53 thumbs up, says I'm getting ready to shut this down. Thank you all so much for popping in today. The Brandts, I'm so glad you guys are back. I'm glad you're well. Hope to see you tomorrow for trivia, tomorrow for my regular show. Hello to your lovely wife, Robert. And thank you, Robert and the boys, for donations to my channel today. Thank you, Bonnie, for making a super chat donation to my channel today. Thank you, all of you, who are picking up product on Traveling with Bruce. Thank you, all of you, who are waiting to pull the trigger on Amazon on Thursday, Friday this week. I can't wait. I'm hoping for the best. Please remember my Amazon affiliate link to get to Amazon and buy all you want. That would be great. Robert Brandt, new beer taps, not construction. Tom Henry, yes. Plus a guy who said he bought them a month ago. Cool Jazz, ouch, Reggie, Roberta Phillips. I enjoyed the chat. Thank you, Roberta, for popping by and seeing me today for the first time. Hope I'll see you again. That's fantastic. Great show, like always, says Brittany. Thanks, all of you who've come by today, all the newbies today. Robert Bratt, Ryder, question mark, MG Toe, goodbye all. I'll miss you all. MG, you have a great cruise in 5 days. This is going to be fun for you, and I'm looking for reports from you. Same from So Tweety. Let us know how the Regal Princess works. Is the Regal the Ruby Princess works out for you guys in Mexico. Agnes, enjoy your cruise. MG, Roberta, sure will. So Tweety, you will still have this week. MG, Reggie, doing better now. Cool Jazz, Tom Henry, don't think so. MG Toe, Ruby, there you go. Okay, there it is. That is the show for the day. I'm packing it up. 53 thumbs ups and counting. Thank you all for joining me today. Today was November the 19th, 2018. It's Bruce with Traveling with Bruce saying, I'll see you tomorrow. And if I do a video in the meantime, you'll know about it. If you hit the little bell icon here or here, you'll get alerts from YouTube. And every time I post a new video or do a new show, you'll be alerted that I'm on. Let's see here. Robert Brandt, Black or White, Roberta Phillips, I'll be back. Agnes, good night all. And there it is. Guys, see you tomorrow at the same time, the same channel, 5 o'clock Eastern for Traveling with Bruce. In the meantime, have a pleasant and enjoyable evening. See you all tomorrow. Thank you, and bye all.